What's up, buttercups? How are you guys doing on this magnificently so good day? Oh crap, I forgot my ND filter. Hold on, I have to go back upstairs to get it. There it is. If you guys don't know what an ND filter does, in the sunlight, it acts like sunglasses for a camera. So I don't need the camera quality to be, or the image quality to be less. I need it to be more golden, and so that's why I got my golden self an ND filter. But enough about that, because today is gonna be awesome. We are going to be, looking fancy. Okay. So today we are going to be, I'll just show you what we're gonna be doing. Okay, come on. And Zane is with us, so Zane, say hi. Hi guys. I bought the 370Z Nismo Bumpers, 2015 and up, and I have not gotten the opportunity to get like the LED lights that go in there. And so I've got them, but I've just not installed them, and I was like so confused about the wiring, and that's where this golden human being comes into play, because he knows a lot about wiring that I have no idea about, and so he's gonna help me do it. And yeah, so what are we gonna be doing today?
We'll be wiring up the daytime running lights.
Oh yes. Okay, so let me show you guys the exact daytime running lights that I got. These daytime running lights are from a company. They're called EVO-R, and so they give you like all these stickers and weird things. And they also give you they also tell you that you might need to sand down the uneven material on the bumper. I think in total, both of them were about 330 bucks, both each. No, not each, sorry, both of them were 330 bucks. And so it comes with like wires and stuff. They already connected everything, so it should not be too difficult to install. It comes with these two bolts and all that, so I'm gonna bolt them to the bumper. I don't know if I'm gonna have to take the bumper off or not, so what do you think? Hey, hello Braden, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
So we might need to go buy some extra wires. Zane, what are we going to go buy?
I'm gonna go buy some wires, some butt connectors.
Butt connectors. So do you guys remember that Acura RSX that I just reviewed? Yeah, you remember him? That was it. He just flipped it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't fun.
Yeah, so what happened?
Well, I was going around a corner doing about 40, and it just stopped raining. Probably wasn't the best decision in my life. The rear end kicked out, went across the road into a culvert, hit a drain pipe, and flipped it.
Yeah.
Really get away with some.
So the first step for this is that I have to take out these push pins over here. So let's do that real quick. Awesome. So I turned the wheel in order to be able to access all these body parts. And so while I'm taking out this, Zane is also working on his wiring skills. So what exactly are you doing?
So we're going to be tapping the power off the fuse that gets power when the car's turned on, and then running it out for the power for the lights.
Awesome. So do you know what fuse we're going to be using it? Or no?
We're going to be using the cigar lighter.
But what's the number for the fuse, you know?
It's just this one right here.
Let me zoom in. Woo, this is hot. Okay, yeah, there, that one. Zane might have a way to make this work without taking off the bumper. So,
small hand, man.
How are you doing this?
We could zip tie it. This one's actually screwing in on this side.
Yeah, Zane is doing it and I'm just relaxing. Why am I relaxing?
Every Nissan does it.
Oh yeah. So Zane just used only one zip tie. So I don't know why.
If they come flying out, it's my fault.
He said he's a certified zip tie technician. So
look at that.
Yeah. Oh gosh! It went inside. Oh my gosh.
There it is.
Yeah, so we're gonna take out the air boxes so we can get to the relay. And I'm literally just saying what Zane told me because I'm not very smart and I don't know these things. So it's through the relay that the motor gets power. I did not know that. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to find a constant 12-volt supply where we can pretty much connect the wires to without going into the fuse box, into the car, because that'll be more work. So I think I read on the forum somewhere that the windshield washer fluid gets a constant 12-volt power supply when the car is on. So that's what we're gonna try to use. Did you connect both of them? Okay. So now he's gonna start the car and we're gonna see. So fingers crossed. it came on, it went back off. Scratch what I just said. You probably have to take it into the fuse box. So that is going to be a little bit more work. So that's just awesome.
So the way you figure out the length of your power wire, just estimate, just kind of line it up where it's going to go. It's going to go out, up, and then through your fender. So that should be enough.
That's awesome. Yeah, without Zane, I probably would never have done this. So thank you so much.
No problem. Without running it through a grommet, because the engine's really far back in this car, is just go where your weather seal is, run the wire through as much as you're going to need it, and then push the seal back down.
Oh!
And then we'll just follow that wire out. It is a special fuse block holder that plugs in, and it has a connection for a wire, but those are really expensive and hard to find.
Yeah, so yeah, we're going for cheap, so we're good.
So you just wrap it around the fuse that gets power, like that. And then you just twist it.
Awesome. Oh wait, don't we have to ground the negative?
Yeah, we can ground it out there.
So how are we going to ground it?
Just find a screw that already has a connection to the body, and you just unscrew that and then tie it in.
Awesome. So we didn't pass it through the firewall?
We did not. We completely bypassed it. We're going through the fender.
Okay. Are we going to take off the fender?
No, we're just popping it out so we can feed it over top of it. See, there's your wire right there.
Oh! Does not look very safe. Sorry. I feel so bad. I'm just like, I can't even do anything. I'm just pointing the camera at you. Hey. So again, we're only using one of these bolts because the other one, it's gonna require us to take off the bumper, and that's not what we want to do right now. So we're just gonna use just one because we're very lazy. So yeah.
In our defense, it's a pain in the butt.
Oh yeah. It is so much work just to take off the bumper. We're gonna be here till like tomorrow morning if we do. I've taken out this bumper like 4 times, and each time I regretted why.
Okay, so basically we're gonna have to run the power and negative wires for that light over here so we can tie into the positive and negative over here.
Yeah, you heard what the man said. So what are you exactly trying to do?
Right now I'm feeding these wires down so we can connect them. Alright, so what we're gonna do over here, so remember which one's positive and negative. If you hook it up backwards, you run the risk of letting something catch on fire.
Oh crap, that doesn't sound safe.
So we need to mark which one is positive and negative. The way you can do that is just put a piece of tape on the positive one.
Oh, hello.
Just like that.
2.
Another good thing to do is what most people don't do. Most people just leave it like that. But if you leave it like that, especially on a connection that's outside into the elements, they can corrode, and then you'll have like intermittent light.
Yeah.
So after you're done, then you wrap everything in electrical tape. It keeps the moisture out. The really correct way is to use shrink wrap, but
Shrink wrap?
that would
Or
make,
the one that like when
Yeah.
you apply heat that it just like
But that would make this too legit, man. We gotta, we gotta do this the wrong way.
Exactly.
Cut myself.
Sorry.
I cut myself on tape.
Have we even tested it to see if it's gonna work?
Oh, no.
So we're literally wiring everything like we're so sure, and we haven't tested it yet. We're professionals, not really, but when you're doing yours, please check if it works before you connect, so your car doesn't end up in a fireball. So we ran the wire from there through here through there, and I'm just saying he's the one that's pretty much doing all the job.
Right there. So that's an actual grounding point.
Oh really? Oh yeah, yeah.
So we'll just tie one wire into that and run it straight down and use that for your ground. We're
That's
almost
awesome.
done. And just get in behind it. Now the correct way to do this is to go buy eyelets. Just like what they have on these, but what fun would that be?
Yeah, what fun will it be to do it the right way? Under usual conditions, you're supposed to get 2 different colors wires, but because I'm very cheap and broke, we decided to just get one. Because imagine, it was like I think $6 just for like 40 feet of wire, something like, I forgot the exact price, so don't quote me. but normally you're supposed to get like red and black, so you can have two different like what would I say, looking wires, so you don't get everything confused. And so what we did was, or what he did, I should stop saying we. What he did was he used electrical tape, so he can mark off one that was positive and the other one that was negative, and so we wouldn't get confused. So that's pretty much what's happening right now.
So that's our positive from the cabin. That's a positive off a light. Here's your two negatives. The first negative coming down from the frame, and that goes to the other light. So now all we have to do is tie in the positive and negatives to this, and we're done.
Woohoo!
So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna just tie them together and we'll test it.
My favorite moment has arrived. Please don't result in an explosion. Please, God. Okay, I'm gonna start this and let me see if it works. It's working! Oh my God! Yes! Thank you so much. That is just awesome. Oh, that makes it look so much better. Yeah, he looks like me now. Look at Yeah, he did all the work. My hand is still just naturally that way, so. Oh yes, finally installed. I'm just gonna start it up again. Thank you so much to Zane for helping me do this, because without him, I will not literally have done this thing at all.
Tienen corridos, hasta muchas mujeres. Tienen canciones, ahora les cantaremos. Aquellos hombres que viven muy feliz de mandar.